basically just watch the 49ers and the Eagles. I think that's basically the only game that. Well, there's a couple good ones, but it's obviously the 49ers and Eagles, which is going to be the best one. What is up, everyone? What's going on? My name is Matthew Minder. How's the Seahawks here? And you know what this is. Watch or do not watch. What games do I think are the most intriguing? Other week, which games do I say to watch? So, let's get right on into stuff. Starting off with the Thursday night game, it's the Seattle Seahawks at the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys looking real good against the Washington Commanders. Seahawks, on the other hand, different story. They did not look good against the 49ers. That offense is just pure garbage, and honestly, I want Shane Waldron and kind of Geno Smith gone. They're both not doing very well. Maybe even Pete Carroll. I don't know. This is a big potential playoff seeding matchup. I did say that at the beginning of the season, so I still think it can be a pretty good game. I just don't have any confidence in the Seahawks winning, unfortunately. But I'll say watch it. Then we go to an AFC South matchup, and it's the Indianapolis Colts at the Tennessee Titans. The Colts beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and finding themselves in a playoff spot right now. Yeah, that's right. They're currently the 7th seed right now. I don't think Colts fans thought that was possible after they lost to Anthony Richardson, and also Colts fans in general at the beginning of the year going up against the Tennessee Titans. And yeah, the Titans beat the Panthers. I just still don't think they're a very good team. I think they are about to strip it all down and rebuild. They just don't look very good, unfortunately, though. Normally, I would say these games could be good, but I'm going to say probably not. Then we go to another game. It's the Los Angeles Chargers at the New England Patriots. The Patriots, gosh, they're awful. Boo hoo hoo cries no one. Going up against the Los Angeles Chargers, whose offense got absolutely steamrolled by the Baltimore Ravens. It's okay, it happens to everyone. Well, most teams happen right here. Going up against the New England Patriots, and honestly, you better win this game. You lose this game, fire Brandon Staley right now. I mean, oh gosh, it's not good in LA. I mean, it's not good in Boston either, but I think most people feel bad for the Chargers because it's Justin Herbert and the Patriots. It's like, you kind of deserve this. So I don't think anyone feels sorry for you, New England. But what is kind of interesting is the Patriots usually beat the Los Angeles Chargers or San Diego Chargers. So because of that, I'm actually going to say watch. Can't believe I'm saying that. Then we go to a big NFC showdown for both teams. The Detroit Lions at the New Orleans Saints. Currently, right now, the Saints are out of the playoff picture because they lost the Falcons. And the Detroit Lions are the 3 seed, but they're kind of struggling a little bit, though. This is a big bounce back game for the Lions. Meanwhile, the Saints really have to win this game. They have not really been impressing very many people, though. There were a couple games where their offense looked good, but it wasn't entirely it wasn't like threatening, though. But yeah, the Saints really need to win this game. If not, they yikes, it's gonna continue to go downhill for them. But the NFC South is just bad right now. But because both of these teams really need a win, though, I'm actually gonna say watch. Though and maybe it could be a little bit closer because the Lions have been struggling for the past couple of weeks. And then we go to a game. It's the Atlanta Falcons at the New York Jets. We got Tim Boyle versus Desmond Ridder. Okay, the Jets defense is really good. The offense is just bad. It's so bad. Yeah, I don't know what the Jets do. I mean, it looks like they're doomed as quarterback, though. Zach Wilson, he sucks. He's getting booted at the end of the season. Maybe Aaron Rodgers will come back, but I just don't really think it matters all that much because, I mean, why bother coming back if this season's going to be over? You don't want to hurt yourself more or get injured again. Plus, your offensive line is terrible, so I don't know. I don't know what they do. This is a game that it's, I don't know. I mean, it's big. Yeah. It's Saints fans. Keep an eye on this game. Everyone else probably stay away. Then we go to another game. It's the Arizona Cardinals at the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers, yes, you barely beat the Bengals, but you put up 400 yards of offense for the first time in, what I say, 50 games? Maybe Matt Canada was one of the biggest problems. Yeah, this looks like a very easy win for the Steelers, though. The Cardinals, they're not particularly good. They got their ass kicked by the Los Angeles Rams. The Cardinals are kind of in like a bit of a tank bull right now. I'm not sure if they'll get rid of Kyler in the offseason or they'll look to someone else, though. We'll see how that all goes down. Besides that, probably stay away from this matchup, though. This game doesn't look very good. Then we go to our next game, and it's the Miami Dolphins at the Washington Commanders. The Dolphins coming away with a nice little win against the New York Jets. Meanwhile, the Commanders, they didn't have a good Thanksgiving. They got their ass kicked by the Dallas Cowboys. And you know what? I kind of see the same thing here. I think the Dolphins are just going to run all over them, though. This is going to be a game where the Dolphins are probably going to look really, really good. So because of that, probably stay away from this game. Don't watch. Then we go to a game I never would have thought would have been good. You have the Denver Broncos at the Houston Texans. Yeah. The Broncos on a 5-game winning streak. Their defense is doing good. Russell Wilson's doing good. Sean Payton looks like he's doing good. The Broncos. You riding now? Maybe. The Broncos. The Broncos are good. The Broncos are good. They're hot right now, especially their defense. Meanwhile, you have the Houston Texans suffering a heartbreaking loss to the Jacksonville Jaguars, though. Probably the first of many great games between the Jaguars and Texans. I never thought I would say it, though. This game is a huge game for both teams. This game could determine playoff seedings, or maybe this is an elimination game. I don't know. This looks like a fantastic game. I'm going to say watch. I can't believe what I just said. Then we go to the Carolina Panthers at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Carolina Panthers, yeah, they're a really bad team. They're one of the worst teams in the NFL, and unfortunately, it cost Frank Reich his job. Never really want to see that, though. He seems like a nice guy, and he's obviously not as bad as one of the previous coaches that got fired, and Josh McDaniels. So, meanwhile, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Buccaneers are such a forgettable team. I don't even remember what they did. Let's see. What did they do last week? Oh, that's right. They lost to the Colts. Yeah. The Buccaneers, to me, I mean, they're okay. They're a mid team, but that's kind of really all I see them as, though. They'll probably beat the Panthers. Though honestly, any game that has the Panthers in it, they'll probably don't watch. Though, but we'll see what happens with their interim head coach. It's not Steve Wilkes, unfortunately, though. So another probably don't watch. Then we go to a big showdown between the Cleveland Browns at the Los Angeles Rams. The Browns really need this win for the AFC playoffs, and the Rams really need this for the NFC side. Now, the Browns' offense is it's not good. Let's see. Yeah, are you gonna play? Oh boy, yeah, it looks like the Browns are going to be rolling with Joe Flacco against the Rams. Myles Garrett got injured. The Browns, they're injured. They're just beat up, and this season's probably worse than the Browns thought, though. I mean, first Nick Chubb gets injured, then Deshaun Watson, then DTR, now Myles Garrett, though. It's bad. It's really, really bad. And then they're going up against the Los Angeles Rams, who kicked the crap out of the Arizona Cardinals, though. Matthew Stafford looks back. Kyrie Williams? Who is that? I don't know who that is. He looked good. Yeah, the Rams are decent. I don't like saying that, though. It would be really nice if the Browns beat them. But yeah, this is a big game for both teams, so I'm saying watch. And then the game I think everyone's going to be watching, the San Francisco 49ers at the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, you know what I'm saying. Watch. You gotta watch this game. This is a big watch. This might be one of the best games of the year. Hopefully, though. The San Francisco 49ers beat the crap out of the Seattle Seahawks, though. They looked incredible, though, especially their defense, though. And then the Philadelphia Eagles, playing in one of the best games of the year. Check out my reaction to the last 30 minutes of the game. Um, yeah, I was not expecting it to go on that long before though. That game was that game was awesome. One of the best games of the year, might be the best game of the year. I don't know. Depends what happens earlier in this year. This is easily two of the best teams in the NFC, maybe the two best teams in the NFL right now though. And this is the NFC Championship game that we didn't get last time because Brock Purdy got injured though. Hopefully he should be healthy for this game though. I'm hyped for this game. You know I want the Eagles to win though because I hate the 49ers. I hate them so much and I want you to plummet down those standings. Honestly, I just don't want to play the 49ers in the playoffs. I'll play the Lions. I'll play anyone. Just not the 49ers. I don't think anyone wants to play the 49ers. They're one of the hottest teams in the NFL. They really need that bye week, though. This is definitely one of the best games of the week. Yeah, I'm definitely saying watch this game. And then, could be interesting. We'll see. You have the Kansas City Chiefs at the Green Bay Packers. It's a bit of a shame Aaron Rodgers isn't playing in this game because it would have been the State Farm Bowl, but we just never can get that matchup, can we? The Chiefs, they had to make a 14-point comeback against the Raiders. I mean, they looked great after that, but yeah, am I supposed to be convinced by that? I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I still think the Chiefs are a good team. I just don't think they are a great team. Meanwhile, the Packers, on the other hand, Jordan Love has been looking really good the last two weeks. So kicking the crap out of the Detroit Lions, though. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. A lot of things went right for the Packers, though. Kansas City, I really want you to beat them because we're in a bit of a tie with them right now. They're catching up on us, and it's not good. But yeah, honestly, maybe it could be a good game. I don't know. I'm sure the Chiefs' defense is going to give the Packers fits though. But Jordan Love's been looking pretty good the past couple games, so we'll have to wait and see. I'm kind of curious for this game. I'll say watch. And then, oh, man, this could have been a great matchup. You have the Cincinnati Bengals at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, I will say the one bummer is I do think Joe Burrow will play Trevor Lawrence eventually. Actually, oh wait, technically they did, but that was when Trevor Lawrence had Urban Meyer, so that doesn't count. The Jaguars, their defense is still good. Their offense has woken up, though. Trevor Lawrence had a fantastic game, throwing for over 300 yards and a couple touchdowns. They got Calvin Ridley involved. See what happens when you get him involved? You actually look good. The Jacksonville Jaguars, to me, they've been a weird team. I mean, their defense has been good, but their offense has just been kind of meh. Though they've had moments when their offense is good, but the last 2 weeks their offense has been looking really, really good. So I think the Jacksonville Jaguars are pretty hot right now, and I think they're going to keep that streak going against the Cincinnati Bengals. Though, unfortunately, the Bengals just as I said last week, they're losing Joe Burrow for the entire year is such a shame. But the Bengals, yeah, it kind of looks like their season's a little bit over, though, because Jake Browning didn't exactly play amazing. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Bengals. I mean, if it was Burrow versus Lawrence, I would have said, yeah, watch this game. It's a big playoff game for both teams. But, yeah, I think the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to be preparing for that. Sunday Night Football matchup with the Ravens coming up in a couple weeks. Very excited for that one. But yeah, so, unfortunately, I would probably say you can miss out on the Bengals and Jaguars. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a bummer though. But I will. But just as the bright side is, I'm sure we're gonna get another matchup between the Bengals and Jaguars coming up, where hopefully it should be really, really good though. Hopefully. But yeah, let me know what you think down below in the comment section. How would you think? What game you most excited for? It's obviously the 49ers and Eagles, though. And I'll see you guys next time.